one of the things I think we have had a lot of discussion in the governments today, most of the governments, is question of targeting the benefits. So while a large number of benefits government issues to low income groups or low income individuals, many of them actually require a fine tuning and targeting them better. So while if somebody has 15 acres of land, he or she may not need the PDS, public distribution, or ration subsidy if they are well off, or if somebody is a government pension holder, or somebody is an income tax payee, why should they get a subsidized rice or subsidized electricity? So this whole thing is one aspect. Second aspect is, which we had started working on, was predictive service delivery. Why do everybody have to actually go and ask for things which seem to be rather obvious? So if I have a daughter born in my house and I have a ration card, and it's natural that I would want my daughter's name to be added. I mean, there is hardly anyone who would not want to do that. So why should it not? I mean, these things shouldn't they be automated? And again, my daughter's birth certificate is done on a government run system. I mean, so there's a civil registration system which actually issues the birth certificate. So once they issue the birth certificate, how difficult it is for them to actually add that name to the ration card as well. Why do I have to go spend one day? And you think it from the perspective of the villager. So he or she will have to take a bus, leave one day's wages if they are not landowners. If they are landowners, still they will lose one day wage, because most of them actually go and help out their other laborers who are working in their family, on their field. So one day wage loss, travel to the town, spending one day there. Probably once you go out, so you would also need to buy food and etc., pay for the fare. Then you wait in queue, fill long forms. Probably they won't know how to fill up a form, so they'll need some assistance. All that put together is a 500 to 1000 rupees expenditure, which is a lot for rural area, people coming from rural areas. Even in urban areas, if they are from the low income group, it's a large amount of money. So why do we need to do all these things? Why can't government itself say that, oh, your daughter is born, she is 3 years today, we are going to add her name to your ration card. Do you want it or you don't want it? So you just say yes from your SMS, it's already added. I mean, so these are the kind of things. Once she is able to go to Anganwadi, she is able to go to school, her scholarships can start following without really, mother's caste, father's caste, community, all that detail is already there, because those certificates are also generated from the system. So why do the girl or the boy have to separately apply? So of course, Tamil Nadu has taken a lead. They start doing this community certificate distribution in the school itself. I am saying that we need to go even a step further and say that you don't even need to apply. An SMS or something will come, you just say yes, and it's done, generated, sent to your DigiLocker, probably put on a blockchain backbone as well, so that you have the whole thing foolproof and done with you. So whenever you need it, it's accessible to you. So one is better targeting the subsidy, so that what happens in the states, everyone, and particularly the more vulnerable set of people, actually get what they need the most, and they don't get elbowed out by slightly well off. I'm not saying all of them, the very well off take all the share, but even amongst the low income groups there are hierarchies, there are also vulnerabilities. So you need to, even within the low income group, you need to actually dig down and address or target those who are really, really vulnerable, even amongst those who need help. So better targeting is possible if you have sort of an integrated digital identity for all the citizens. Aadhaar has helped a lot, but still there are a lot of subsidies and benefits which are not really riding on Aadhaar backbone. So those also need to be streamlined, and I think we need to move into the governance 2.0 or governance 4.0, depending on which terminology you prefer. If it is, I mean, borrowing from Industrial Revolution 4.0, it should be governance 4.0, where actually the predictive governance is what we should be looking at. So when my driving license expires, or when my PDS, as I said, gave an example, when my daughter is born, I want her name to be added in PDS. So these things can be automatically done without any cost, without any difficulty by the governments on a being, just requires a small modification, and delivery is very easy. So this is something we will look forward to in future. We have started this in Tamil Nadu. Hopefully we will be one of the first states to do this, and I'm sure other states will do it as well.